Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
My name is Abdul Sabor, Security Administrator, Islamic Center, Masjid Al Sabarin in Harrisburg, PA. And today we're going to show you 5 steps to secure your facility and secure your masjid. And step 1, if you don't hire police on your property, you want to show a police or security position on your property. You want to show the presence that you have some type of security on your property. You want to position your cars in a sense that it's visible on both sides of your building or in the most pinpoint entryways of your building or your property. And you want to show that presence that lets anyone know that's coming to your facility to do harm, that there is some type of security presence at your facility. The equipment that we use for the brothers to communicate, we use a lapel type outdoor speaker for the brothers that's outside, and the brothers that are inside, we use a more surveillance, smaller radio with a surveillance microphone and earpiece. We also use different devices inside the masjid because shooting a gun in the masjid is really hard to stop a threat inside the masjid with a gun. So what we usually do, we have different equipment, lighting equipment, and we have different equipment that we wear on our persons. This one is a 10 million stun gun device. That would knock the biggest man down. This one here is a pepper spray, a pepper gel spray. Inside a masjid and outside, you want to use a gel instead of a spray because a gel is a more stream controlled line. A spray disperses to the point where you may affect other people that you don't want to affect. And then we have other type of lighting devices. And this one is the same as that lighting, it's just that one is a green light. This one is more of a white light, and it could disorient the eyes in any situation where you want to disorient someone's eyes from seeing. And step 3, in stopping the threat inside your masjid, as we said, a church setting is a lot different than a masjid setting. In a church, everyone's sitting down. In a masjid, everyone's standing up. So inside a masjid, you have to alert your community and teach them and train them as well to know how to stop the threat and know how to react to a threat. If this man is the threat inside the masjid, now this brother here, this brother here, this brother here is now part of the security team because they're the first that can become a victim. So at that point, the brother here needs to grab this arm like this, here and here. The brother here needs to grab him here. The brother here needs to do the same, grab here and here to stop him. Once you grab him here, you can just take him down just like that. The brother in front now needs to turn around and grab him here. Because now you got 4 people apprehending the person. And you want to do it as quietly and as quickly as you can. Once you get the person apprehended, you want to escort them out to not disturb the prayer. So that is the way we would secure and stop a threat in our masjid during prayer time. Setting an emergency plan, think of all the evacuations, all the dangers that your community can become potential of. Have a plan for all sides of your building. From one side, that will be your plan A. Have a plan B. Know your evacuations, know your blueprints of your building, know which direction to address someone, leave out the building in case of emergency on one side of the building, and know the direction to take the people if you have a threat on the other side of the building. Just knowing your facility and having an emergency plan evacuation is what you need in this step. Also in step 4, one of the 3 main things to do in an active shooter situation, first you want to run. If you can't run, you need to hide. If you can't hide, you need to fight. Fight is your last resort. But during your evacuation plan, once you run and you're clear from the danger, someone needs to be able to call 911 and communicate the threat of what's going on at your facility. Step 5 is knowing how to communicate the threat to 911 and the police. And step 5 is very important to communicate the proper way to law enforcement and to 911. Being that someone's that's going to be calling the police, they're going to use a cell phone, you need to communicate where the location and what's going on. For example, active shooter, 123 Main Street, Harrisburg, PA. That you need to do very quickly. That way they know where the threat is and how to approach the threat. After that, you need to teach your community how to respond to law enforcement when they arrive. No pointing, hands up and visible. Leave in the direction that the police direct you to. No screaming, stay calm. Know how to train your community on how to react and how to communicate with law enforcement is very important. That stops a potential innocent person from being shot.